Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. So in today's session we will discuss about containers and virtual machines. When should we using containers, when should we using virtual machines, because both of them have their own pros and cons. So first of all, let's understand why we use them. We use them to deploy our application. Whenever the application is on our system and we want to deploy them, then we make use of these systems, but they work very differently. A virtual machine is a full virtual computer that includes its own operating system and virtual hardware and also the application. So it has three things. One is operating system, which is its own. Second, virtual hardware, and third is your application. So it is very heavy. It consumes lots of memory and storage, and often it runs on top of a physical machine using a hypervisor like VMware or Hyper-V. Because every virtual machine has full operating system, it consumes more CPU, it consumes more memory and storage, making it heavier and costlier also sometimes, and it is slower to start. But it is often used when you want isolation. So in that case you can use it, or for your legacy system. But on the other hand, if I talk about a container is a lightweight way to package an application using only its application and its dependency. That means when you are using a container, then it will have only two things. One is application which you want to deploy, and second, any other dependency if it is there. If there is no any dependency, then it will have only its application. But it shares a host operating system kernel. Tools like Docker and Kubernetes are commonly used for containerization and orchestration. Since containers do not require any full operating system, unlike virtual machines, they are much faster to start with and use fewer resources compared to virtual machines. This makes them ideal for micro services based architecture and cloud native applications. So the key difference you must have understood by now. The key difference between the virtual machines and that is that virtual machine, it virtualizes the entire hardware stack, while containers virtualizes only the application layer. So this is the main difference between them. And hardware, it is very heavy. That's why it takes very lots of space and memory when we talk about virtual machines. Because of this, containers are mostly efficient and scalable, and they are normally used when we are using microservices based architecture and cloud native applications. So in modern cloud environments, containers are widely used for deploying microservices, while virtual machines are still used. They are still used when full isolation or legacy system is required. Often both are used together. Containers are also sometimes run inside the virtual machines in some of the cloud platforms for better security and for infrastructure management. So I hope you understood this, and if there is any question, then you can please leave in the comment, or